October, October, there's magic in the name. A clear sky, a blue sky, and sunsets all aflame. October, October, the hills are all aglow with red leaves with gold leaves that dance when the soft wind blows. The month of October is filled with aesthetic festive vibes, the weather is nearly perfect, some awesome movies are lined up for release, holiday season is right around the corner and did I miss anything? Yes, I did. We did. Dear girls, boys, ladies, gentlemen, and non binary individuals, and everyone who is listening to this, we all missed it. We missed the part where we observe October as the month of breast cancer awareness. In 2020, there were 2.3 million women diagnosed with breast cancer and 6,85,000 deaths globally. As of the end of 2020, there were 7.8 million women alive who were diagnosed with breast cancer in the past 5 years, making it the world's most prevalent cancer. According to the United States Center for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in every 8 women is at a risk of having breast cancer. It is the most common cancer in women and mostly affects older women. However, in some rare cases, it affects women below the age of 30 or 35. With being the most common type of cancer in women, breast cancer accounts for 14% of cancer in Indian women. It is reported that every 4 minutes, an Indian woman is diagnosed with this disease. Breast cancer is in the rise both in the virtual and urban Indian spaces. In 2018, a report of breast cancer statistics recorded that 1,62,468 new registered cases were observed and 87,090 reported deaths. Cancer survival becomes more difficult in higher stages of its growth, and more than 50% of Indian women suffer from stage 3 or 4 of breast cancer. Indian women in their early 30s till 50s are at a considerable risk to develop this cancer, and the incidence risk increases till its peak by the time they reach 50 to 64 years of age. 1 in 28 Indian women is likely to develop breast cancer during her lifetime. It is more, that is 1 in 22 for urban women than the rural group where the occurrence is 1 in 60. With the latest study reports, India's highest cancer rate is listed in the states of Kerala. Other states with high cancer rates in India include Mizoram, Haryana, Delhi and Karnataka. Mizoram accounted for the highest cancer death rates in the country, followed by Kerala and Haryana. So, what exactly is this disease? What is breast cancer? The term itself makes it evident of what it means. Breast cancer, in simple words, is a cancer of the breast, and it is not just limited to women but also occurs in 1% males. Breast cancer arises in the lining cells or the epithelium of the ducts, or in some cases, the lobules in the granular tissue of the breast. Initially, the cancerous growth is confined to the duct or lobule, where it generally causes no symptoms and has minimal potential for spread. This is known as in situ or stage 0 cancer. However, with time, the cancerous cells may progress and invade the surrounding breast tissues. This is known as invasive breast cancer. These cells then spread to the nearby lymph node, and the process is known as regional metastasis. In some cases, the cells might even spread to other organs in the body, and the occurrence is known as distant metastasis. Most deaths caused by breast cancer are a result of widespread metastasis. In simple words, the cancerous cells spread around and corrupt the clear region. They colonize them and ultimately cause drastic effects. Now that we know how it spreads in a cancerous patient's body, does that mean it's transmissible? No, it is not. Breast cancer does not spread through touch. It is not an infection. However, if one has a genetic history of breast cancer, they might be at a higher risk of inheriting the disease. Unlike some other cancers that have infection-related causes like the human papillomavirus, that is the HPV infection, and cervical cancer, there are no known viral or bacterial infections linked to the development of breast cancer. Approximately half of breast cancer develop in women who have no identifiable breast cancer risk factors other than belonging to the female gender and being over 30 to 40 years of age. There are certain factors that increase the risk of breast cancer. These factors include increasing age, obesity, excess consumption of alcohol, family history of breast cancer, history of radiation exposure, reproductive history like the age when menstrual period begin or at the age of first pregnancy, tobacco use, and post-menopausal hormone therapy. Are there ways we can reduce the risk? Absolutely. Some simple behavioral choices can contribute in reducing the risk of breast cancer. These include prolonged breastfeeding, regular physical activities, weight control, avoidance of harmful use of alcohol, avoidance of exposure to tobacco or smoke, avoidance to prolonged use of hormones, avoidance of excessive radiation exposure. Unfortunately, even if all the potential modifiable risk factors could be controlled, this would only reduce the risk factor of developing breast cancer by 30% at most. Lack of family history might not be a strong reason to assume that you are safe from breast cancer. But on the bright side, breast cancer treatments are highly effective, especially in cases when the problem is identified at an early stage. Breast cancer shows its initial symptoms in the form of painless lumps or thickening in the breast. If you feel it's not possible for you to appear for monthly checkups or visit to the doctor, you can start by self-examination of your breast. Press around your breast and look for abnormal small lumps. You can consult a doctor to guide you about the process initially, and then you can repeat it at home and make it a part of your daily routine. If you detect a lump, do not hesitate to contact the doctor. Remember that if detected and treated at the initial stage, breast cancer can be cured. Some other symptoms of breast cancer include a breast lump or thickening, alteration in the side shape or appearance of the breast, dimpling redness, pity on the alteration of the skin, change in nipple appearance or alteration in the skin around the areola, abnormal nipple discharge. There is a probability that the lumps in your breast are not associated to cancer. 90% of breast masses are not cancerous, but caution is always a smart idea. Breast cancer can present in a wide variety of ways, which is why a complete medical examination is important. Women with persistent abnormalities, generally lasting more than 1 month, should undergo tests including imaging of the breast and in some cases tissue sampling or biopsy to determine if a mass is malignant, that is cancerous, or benign, that is non-cancerous. Advanced cancers can erode through the skin to cause open sores, ulceration, but are not necessarily painful. Women with breast wounds that do not heal should have a biopsy performed. Breast cancer may spread to other areas of the body and trigger other symptoms. Often, the most common first detachable site of spread is the lymph nodes under the arm, although it is possible to have cancer-bearing lymph nodes that cannot be felt. Over time, cancerous cells may spread to other organs including the lungs, liver, brain, and bones. Once they reach these sites, the new cancer-related symptoms as bone pain or headaches may appear. Is breast cancer curable? A big yes. Yes, it is. In fact, the success rate of breast cancer treatment is 90% or higher if the disease is detected at an early stage. Wondering how it's treated? Well, the treatment generally consists of surgery and radiation therapy for control of the disease in the breast, lymph nodes, and surrounding areas. Systemic therapy is used, and anti-cancer medicines are given orally to treat and reduce the risk of the cancer spread. Anti-cancer medicines include endocrine therapy, chemotherapy, and in some cases, targeted biologic therapy, including antibodies. In the past, all breast cancers were treated surgically by mastectomy, that is, complete removal of the breast. When cancers are large, mastectomy may still be required. However, today the majority of breast cancer can be treated with a smaller procedure called lumpectomy or partial mastectomy, in which only the tumor is removed from the breast. In these cases, radiation therapy to the breast is generally required to minimize the chances of reoccurrence of this cancer in the breast. Lymph nodes are removed at the time of cancer surgery for invasive cancers. In the past, complete removal of lymph node bed under the arm to prevent the spread of cancer was performed. A smaller lymph node procedure called sentinel node biopsy is now preferred as it has fewer complications. It uses dye and radioactive tracer to find the first few lymph nodes to which the cancer could spread from the breast. Radiotherapy also plays an important role in treating breast cancer. With early stage breast cancers, radiation can prevent a woman having to undergo mastectomy. With later stage cancer, radiotherapy can reduce cancer reoccurrence risk even when the mastectomy has been performed. For advanced stage of breast cancer, in some circumstances, radiation therapy may reduce the likelihood of dying of the cancer. The effectiveness of breast cancer therapies depend on the full course of the treatment. Partial treatment is less likely to lead to a positive outcome. Survival of breast cancer for at least 5 years after diagnosis ranges from more than 90% in high-income countries to 66% in India and 40% in South Africa. Early detection and treatment has proven successful in high-income countries and should be applied in countries with limited resources where some of the standard tools are available. So what can we do to prevent or detect the occurrence? Well, for starters, stay aware. Stay aware of your body, the changes that occur in it, and make self-examinations a part of your daily routine. Assess the area around your breast, your armpit, and the section below your breast. Maintain a journal where you note down your findings, be it everything normal or something abnormal. It is possible to prevent it. It is possible to win over it. Spread awareness, break the silence. Speak up and start the discussion. Your smallest of efforts can save a life. If you encounter breast cancer, remember that you are a warrior and you have the immense strength and willpower to defeat this disease. October, we are here to spread a word. We are here to raise awareness, to tell that breast cancer can be conquered. So, now we know that we missed breast cancer awareness while we talked of October. And I hope that you do not miss the part where you subscribe to our channel, like our video, share it with fellow enthusiasts, and comment down below if you have anything to share. Until we meet next, stay curious, stay awesome, signing off.